Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving your disaster campaign, playing some Shogun 2 as the Takeda. We've got a situation here where their settlement is under siege, North Shinano, and their army, which is really beaten up, is about to get destroyed. So it's pretty early on in the campaign, but if we lose this battle here, it's basically game over. He does have one more settlement, but I think this is the mainstay of his army, so we kind of need to win. Outnumbered pretty badly, and our generals aren't in great shape, but I'll see what I can do. Haven't done a Shogun 2 video in a while, but it's in everyone's minds right now, thanks to the Total War Saga Fall of the Samurai announcement, which I still don't really know how to feel about that. I guess I just feel completely neutral. Neither good nor bad, it's just like, it's just a rebranding. Alright, let's have a looky here. Level 1 fort, great. Ah, shit, okay. Well, the cavalry is no good to us inside the settlement. We better have them out here. Now, we'll be able to get a bunch of them to chase us. I don't know where they're going to come from. Yeah, it doesn't look like the settlement's been under siege for long, otherwise we would have been able to see that with this guy here. So his army must have just been really beaten up and then got attacked right afterwards. Alright, I don't know where they're going to come from, so setting up around here, I don't know if that's going to be... Yeah, just wait until we know where they're coming from. So this is on legendary difficulty as well. Okay, there's some of them. Bulk of them coming from there. Alright. Okay, well they've got archers, don't they? Yeah. Alright, this guy here, because he's really slow in smaller number. If they shoot at him, it should be pretty easy to dodge. We need to get as many of them to not climb up the wall at first as possible. But not all of them. We want them to basically trickle in. We have to divide and conquer with this sort of strategy. They do have some cavalry out here. Our cavalry should be able to beat it, but we just gotta be careful. Bit harder to dodge than in Warhammer. Still can dodge, just not super well. I doubt we've got flaming shot by now. No. Alright, we've also got 2 Yari-Yashigaru, and of course, these guys here do more than they're worth because they're not affected by essentially bad morale here. Okay, we need to go around the side here, get those archers. This is gonna be fucking hard. We just got such a small area to work with. I think this one here just gonna have to... We just don't have time to fuck around with 11 horse archers. The enemy cavalry's chasing after us, so we gotta do something about that. Try and find some ground that's reasonable so we're not charging up a hill. Too late, they're already here.
general is in grave danger, my lord!
Okay. Looks like we're taking out that light cavalry easily enough. Okay, that's good. But I wasn't able to pay attention over here very well. And now everything's under attack and... it doesn't look good. Try and get close to the wall so the archers can't really hit us without hitting their own men. Alright, their cavalry's gone. That's great. Bad morale. Charge them. Good, man, they fucking sucked. And just because of their low morale, I guess. Now, they don't have a general in this battle, so... I guess their morale is really bad. Okay, don't worry about running them down right now. We just got to focus on winning. Definitely don't be taking out their missile units. Go, spear units, I mean. Okay, this is actually not looking too bad. I really thought the enemy light cavalry were going to wreck us there, but no, not so much. Like, they got terrible morale. He must have, like, a fear effect or something. He might actually be able to take on their, what's it called? Spearmen. I don't know where you're going. Good, there, look, they're shattering all over the place here. Okay. Yeah, their morale's disgustingly low. Good, 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 good. Alright, I was worried there for a moment. Whilst it would be good to run them down, what are you doing here? We really do need to try staying back a little bit. Maybe shoot over here. We can't win that skirmish. Maybe just have one of them run them down. Because we're going to have to deal with them afterwards anyway. I don't think the bow ronin are going to run so easily. Huh? Maybe they will.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
So, where is he? This dude here, we should really try to make sure that he takes the most casualties. Because he's just the garrison unit. Yeah, we shattered them. Balance of power's even. Looks like we're going to win this. Okay, well, awesome. Let's try stop them from actually capping the city.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
And also try and make sure no units get wiped out. I don't think any of the generals have died, because I would have said so.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Just trying to shoot into our own men. I don't think we need the archers anymore. I mean, the enemy morale's really, really bad. Watch out. No. Just back off, back off. Oh, damn, they're just shattering just in our bloody presence. Look at this shit. This is on legendary difficulty. Man, talk about unreliable troops. Shattering at full strength. Oh, they got the army loss penalty.
Soon be yours.
Well, obviously we should try to do as much damage to them as possible, so that if we have to do another battle against them, it's it's not so difficult, although there really shouldn't be anything stopping us from winning the next one. I mean, we didn't take that much damage. We'll get recovery. They probably won't. Don't think they can retreat into a friendly province. And they got utterly wrecked. But yeah, I've always found if you got cavalry inside of a city, it actually can work in a defensive siege. But don't leave them up there. They're completely wasted out there. You need to have them running around the field, unless the enemy have complete dominance of cavalry out in the field. Close victory. I was hoping for heroic, but guess I took too many casualties for that. Alright, now we'll be able to see what the situation kind of looks like. And how bad it is. Because it's pretty early in the game. Oh my god. Okay, so this is why he sent it at me. Because maybe he couldn't win that battle, and then this one here he definitely lost. Because there's nothing I can do about this. Like, one unit. Yeah, I can't. Absolutely cannot win that. It's utterly pointless. Well, okay then. Because when I first looked at this, I was like, oh, he's got 2 regions. This doesn't look like a disaster. And then, you know, that wasn't the most impossible battle ever. But, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely bad. And he's got no money as well. What the fuck? And he lost his fucking capital. Oh boy. What a pile of shit. Oh boy, how are we replenishing? Oh my goodness, I can't recruit any units with no money. Part of the problem, I think, is the katana samurai. They're kind of expensive, and at this stage of the game, they're just not really necessary. Same with the Yari samurai. Like, upkeep costs 176, yeah. Whereas you could get 2 Yari Yashigaru for the price of one of these. They're just a bit more useful in these situations. Well, we've got to increase our income somehow. What are you researching? So you want to rush cavalry, good quality cavalry. There's kind of no point. You're not going to be able to build that stuff anyway. Especially considering you lost the capital. Most of this stuff isn't really going to come in handy. Whilst the Takeda certainly do have good cavalry, I'd say at this stage here, we should probably focus a little bit more on... Let me see. So this one here gives extra ammunition and extra replenishment. It's not so much the ammunition, which is definitely good, but the replenishment, that's really good. There's 5 arrows over here. It's alright. They're good, but you don't need them. Damn. Okay, well, leveling up your generals is the next best thing that we can do. Now, North Shinano ain't worth shit. But Kai is. But up here, we can probably reach that settlement this turn. God damn it. Let me see if I can get you. You probably won't be able to get any of these wars. God damn, it's so early in the campaign for this kind of clusterfuck.
What do you want? Speak carefully.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting any of them to, because we're just too weak. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. We can establish a trade route here. No.
Well, I will listen to your words for a time. Do not waste this chance I give to you.
Territorial expansion. Okay. So what was the settlement that we just lost? There was this one here. Ugh. You gotta maintain your public order. Unfortunately, I can't really see what the issue was, but that's just created a new enemy. So whatever your plans were over here, it was a complete waste of time. There was nothing I could have ever done to win that battle. All right. It's not gonna revolt, right? No, it shouldn't. Shouldn't take any casualties on this. Oh. That's okay. Alright, we can... Looks like we can get to Hida. I have no idea what's there, so we should maybe send someone to just quickly go and scout. Alright, this seems fine. Alright, now if we auto-resolve this, it'll be damaged, we won't be able to repair it, so we kinda have to fight it manually. It's only a tier 1 settlement. Let me just have a look at what the settlement's got. Yeah, it's basic. Alright, so here's the thing. Between the two different settlements here, at least we can reach them between turns. Increase our income. And get out of these wars. At least get out of 3 out of 4 of these wars. Either by eliminating our enemies or by peace treaties. Now, they're not going to accept peace unless we wreck them in battle and if we're stronger than them. Alright, now what I'd like to do here is we don't want to take casualties. Our army is beaten to shit. So we need to give them time to recover. And taking casualties in every single engagement, especially if it's unnecessary, is really unhelpful. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I've got enough ammunition to actually kill these samurai retainers. Oh, the horse archers are gone. They must have died in the battle. Oh well. Probably couldn't afford them anyway. God damn it. Maybe I should have auto-resolved. The thing is, we can't repair this because we got no money. And I don't think losing this settlement's going to be a good option either. Even though it will give us some money. It's not worth it, the honor loss. Say looting's okay later on in the campaign when you've got plenty of honor already there. Because I think after you've looted 3 settlements, you can't lose any more honor. So if essentially you're at 9 honor, then you can't lose any through looting. Since 6 is where it caps. I'll move again soon. Or maybe not. Okay, keep shooting them then. Alright, these guys here, I guess I have to use them. I don't want to use the generals, they're in bad shape. Just do as much damage to them as we can. Normally, even if you've just got 1 unit of these, it should be enough to wipe them out, but... Oh, hang on. We might just be able to make it.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
There's only a few of them left. This actually went better than I expected. If each volley can just kill one of them, we should have enough ammo. It's killing 2 per volley. Just 1 left. Oh, there we go. Didn't need to use up any troops. Good, because we really need replenishment. In any Total War game, especially ones where you start off with really low replenishment, you should try to focus your tech tree towards casualty replenishment, especially if you suck. Because you're going to need to have your army... Oh, hang on. What if I make him a vassal? We could use him as a buffer. Because I probably can't protect. And it'll give us a new unit as well. This is because the settlement itself ain't worth shit. Alright, make it a vassal. So new unit, and our income has increased thanks to that. Because they have to pay us a little bit. And we see if we can get a trade agreement with them. Because it's not realm divide yet, shouldn't have to worry. And also, more importantly, oh god, they don't like us. Why don't they like us? Because past grievances. Our daimyo's honor isn't good. Descent into bankruptcy. Right. Well, that should go away. It's not the first vassal we've established by the look of this. And we'll still get a little bit of replenishment. Just a little bit.
I will listen.
Probably not going to be able to get any money out of them, but we'll just see if I can get even just 100. Okay, that's good. See if I can get 1,000. No. No, we're going to be able to get 100, that's it. It's fine. This will increase our income if nothing else. I may have made a huge mistake. I just realized that if we lose our settlements, this isn't Warhammer 2. If we lose this settlement, our faction dies. I can't get anyone back there, and I can't recruit any units. So basically, we have to hope. Shit. We have to hope that they don't attack it. Because I don't think I can repel that. I might be able to. I doubt it. Let me just see. I've done everything I can. Guess we'll find out. Oh, thank fuck.
Enough brave men have your lives.
But now we've got this. And like, we're in terrible shape. I shouldn't have created a vassal. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? We can try and beg for peace. It's not gonna work.
What do you want? Speak if you value your tongue.
Okay, we can get out of this war. But I literally have to give them every fucking coin I've got. I'll see if I can drag it down again. I'll just offer once-off payments. No, it's not gonna work. I'll just try a lesser amount. Jeez. Try arranging marriage. Don't know if that's doing anything. Try and sell the military access. Might actually be able to get some money out of them. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get much out of them. No, they don't want to pay at all. No, we have to give up a hostage. Because if we don't, we're literally, it's game over. Like, I could get back there, but I can't beat that army. It's too big. We need time to recover. At least this way. Hang on, let me just see if I can give them less. Okay, they want 20 turns. And a hostage. We don't have a choice. We have to do this. That way we can at least make some money out of it. Let me just see how much they value that. No, they do not want to pay for anything. And they don't want to give us any military access. Alright, done deal. Now they might very well betray us. But it shouldn't happen on the first turn. Just get back there. Okay, public order's under control. And we've at least got some money coming in now. So we can lick our wounds. And I guess prepare for dealing with the Iki again. We also need to come over here and deal with them. But maybe we can peace out. So, do you still have that bad honor problem? It's going away. Okay. Alright, that's good if nothing else. And again, part of the problem here is just bad replenishment. Now, what we can do, now that we've actually got some money, we've got one food, if we can get some more cash together and build a stronghold here, that'll make such a big difference in defending our territory. This is such a shit settlement as well. But the Iki are now cut off from most of their other stuff. Man, the Hattori, they got here really fast. What's going on with that? Quite big. So yeah, we don't want to piss them off for 8 turns. They might very well declare war on us in the meantime. So having some more units... Oh, and Metsuke. Problem is we don't have much cash. And of course the town wealth is going to bleed out a little bit. Alright, I'm going to merge these 2 units here. As much as I want a Metsuke, we have to make sure that we can protect this settlement. Just in case they stab us in the back. That was... What's this? That's... We have to decline. We have to. So that's gonna lose us honor, but... That they fucking got us into a trap there. So, here's the thing with that. It's easy come, easy go. We betrayed an alliance, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. They're basically looking for any trap for us. I probably shouldn't have established that vassal, because even... Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, what's done is done. If I had accepted... If I'd come to their aid, they would have just destroyed us. We're not ready to deal with it yet. Our army is just too badly beaten. If we were at full strength, I feel like I could handle it. Doesn't seem like it's that bad of an army. We don't really have any intel. Our income's gone down a little bit, but I think it's just due to... recruiting those additional units. And we just need time to replenish. Let me see, how have you leveled them up? Yeah, this seems fine. Like I said, if I can get some cash together and upgrade to Stronghold, it'll consume some food. But we've got one food, and we need to be able to defend ourselves. So I'm just going to not do anything this turn. I'd love to maybe even disband a unit just to get a tiny bit of extra cash. But just adding this up, we should be able to afford this next turn. So I'm not going to do anything. And then, of course, we've got to wait for that technology. If the Hattori wipe them out, whatever, you know, easy come, easy go. We can re-establish them later. Maybe. If we end up going to war with them. Right now, we have to buy time. That's the big thing. Gotta buy some time. Alright, how long is this one going to take? 8 turns. It's fine. So there's no way they're going to be able to win that. But that's okay. We definitely don't want to pick a fight with anyone. Maybe these guys. I can't really justify it right now. So yeah, we don't usually upgrade this because that consumes too much food. Once they're dead though, we'll lose a significant portion of money due to trade. Actually, let me see how much we'll lose. Oh, it's only 77. It's not that big of a deal. And we are slowly recovering. Turns until fully replenished. 14. Like I said, you gotta rush this. Like 2% running speed for all units in battle. You could have gotten this instead. I know. I mean, I can see why you were trying to go for that, but ultimately, 5% replenishment, we can get up to scratch really quickly. Alright, well, we've got this underway, and like I said, that'll give us an extra build slot, and make it a little bit easier to defend this settlement next time it comes under attack. We won't have any more food reserves, but it'll be fine. So, it is what it is. So our income's gone down again. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this unit here, because we need more cash flow, and there's no other way for me to make more cash right now. So, hiring a Metsuke. Biggest problem with this is that the enemy has, well, the Hattori have got a lot of ninjas. So, jeez, even though it's early in the campaign, it feels like a later on campaign. Such a bad start. Just doing what we can to survive here. Alright, I'll hide that. It's 1 turn's worth of income, and it will help us control the province. It's not a good province, but it's the only one we've got. And then what we'll build here, we need money more so than anything, because we can handle. We don't need good quality troops if you can't afford them anyway. We build the shinobi den or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Gambling den. So that we can make a little bit of extra cash and also more public order, keep the province under control under higher taxes. Now, these guys here might come and attack us soon.
You are...
No.
I heard.
And what we're going to do is... Hang on. If there was... Let me just see. We need to find some way to go back to war with the Ikoiki, right? We have 6 turns before we can do so. 5 turns until we get that back. Unfortunately, they're allied with the Hattori. We need to either get them to break their alliance somehow, which I don't see how we're going to be able to do that.
Welcome, noble friend. There is much to discuss for our mutual benefit.
Yeah, we don't have anything to offer them. We can get a marriage here. Maybe I can get some money out of them for this. Probably not. Oh, well, I just offered the same amount. What am I doing? We get 100. No, save that for something else. We could certainly use her later. I could cancel military access, but that would make them even more pissed off with us. I'd say just leave it as it is for now. I mean, we still have a fair bit of recovery to go here. Because, yeah, we want to get back to Kai. Well, we just got to go through a couple of end turns. There's just nothing we can do. Bloody hamstrung. They better not agent fuck us there. That'd be really irritating. What level's their monk? Level 2. Alright, just have him oversee the settlements. Just wait for him to get some experience. We gotta keep bleeding the settlement out in terms of its taxes. We don't have a choice. We need the money. There's other things that we gotta build. So next turn that's gonna come in. Could recruit, but we gotta build that other stuff to just give us a little bit of extra money. So that we can have a tiny bit larger army. There's just nothing we can do right now. Anyway, if we're going to go to war with anyone, we're going to go back to war with the Iko Iki. And like I said, all of this right now is just buying us some time. Did they get rid of it? I think they did. Yeah, like I said, it was a fucking waste. Just don't bother getting agents. That was just a waste of 500. Can't do anything about this right now. So yeah, the Sake Den. It's only 100 extra wealth. But what else is there that we would use here? Nah, it's just all recruitment stuff. We just don't need it. Now, if we went down here and grabbed this, we would not have enough food. So we need to research this first, and then also upgrade the farm, which is pretty expensive. We're a fair long way off that. Like I said, most of what we're trying to do now is prepare for attacking Kai. There's no point hiring that. I just wish I didn't have to go to war with the Hattori as well. Oh good, these guys got fucked up. Good, Hojo took them out. So that means we've only got one war now. The Satomi, where are they? They're ages away, so we don't have to worry about them directly. Alright, another thing is we can see who else the Ika Iki are at war with. They hate the Hatano, right? If we were allied with the Hatano, we could join the war without having to.
As politeness dictates.
Okay, Hojo. Let's see if we can get an alliance with them.
Welcome. Be seated. And tell me of the concerns that bring you here.
Not yet. Wait until... Because what they'll do is they'll just declare war on our alliance. They want any excuse to execute Yoshinobu. So we'll wait the 3 turns, get the alliance, and then go to war with Iko Iki. And... I don't know. See how we go from there. Problem is that the Hojo don't... they don't border any of the Hattori territory. That's a big problem. So it looks like they're trying to cause a revolt. Okay. I mean, that sucks, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Upgrading roads is... I have found that it just really doesn't improve our economy very much at all. So, it's not that much, but I'll just leave it for now. Does it increase replenishment? It does, yeah. By 3%. On top of whatever that one was. Alright. Our army's starting to look like it's in good shape. That enemy agent... I don't know where it went. We should still be able to see it. Even have to get demoralized. Because I want to hire this guy again, but I don't want to waste my cash. Alright, fuck it. Because the guy's simply not there. What I'm thinking is the Hatano came in there and took him out. Cool. Slight increase in income. Very, very slight. Upgrading this, 1,600 to get a bit of extra wealth and public order. We can also recruit a ninja. Agents can really bail you out of situations, but only once they get leveled up, so you got to get them early. So I'm not going to hire it now. I'm going to build this instead. Because we'll try and hold on to the region. Don't ever... I find don't ever upgrade this, because there's just not enough food to go around. Or if you're going to do it, put it in your, like, richest province, like, by far. Let's have a look here. Iki. Okay, we just have to survive one more turn. And then we get our sun back. Hostage returned. Good. So now we can declare war on the Iki without having to worry about our son getting executed. Alright, now let's get a ninja. And what we'll do with the ninja is just scout ahead. So before we make any attack, make sure that we can actually handle what we're going to go up against. Because when we leave the province here, we're going to have to lower the taxes as well. So I probably won't be able to recruit a huge army. Let me just see, how much money do we... So basically this, on normal taxes it should maintain public order here without our presence. So that's how much I can spend on my army, 534, no more. Alright, and that's what we start doing now. Okay, if we're going to assault a settlement, archers are best for that. Maybe I'll just wait until next turn, because otherwise I'm going to pay for them just sitting there. So now, what's probably going to happen is, despite the fact that we've invested in this province, when we come down here to retake Kai, the Hattori are going to come down. Okay, so disrupted, because we don't have a thing to their capital. Alright, that means we have less to work with. That also, it's not necessarily bad though, because that means that they're getting fucked by the Imagawa. So, that's good. Right, like I said, we need intel over here first. Alright, it's a big army, but it's not that big. Alright. Improved irrigation, that's the same as this, right? Yep. And how are we going with this? One more turn? Good, that'll trust me, you'll thank me for that. Really good technology, one of the best early game technologies to get. Alright, let's start recruiting. Get a couple of archers. So their upkeep cost is only 88. So... And we do have an extra... Well, it's not 100 income, is it? It's 100 extra wealth. What's our tax rate? 56%. So it's an extra 50 gold. It's not that much. It's fine. It's more about the public order than anything else. Fuck. I wanted to make the jump on them. And luckily the Hattori did not join in.
Feel the people's
Oh,
righteous
that's already in him. Yeah. Wait. What happened there? Ugh. Okay, well at least we didn't lose our air. Alright, now I want to use this guy, because we can get up to here. I know there wasn't anything down here. I just need intel. We didn't get a chance to call our ally. Well, we didn't get a chance to make the alliance, which is fine, Alright. I basically just need to know if a Hattori army is going to come down here and fuck us in the next few turns, which it doesn't look like it. Alright. So their army, I gotta count their fucking numbers. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Our numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, we have a bigger army, so that's definitely good. If we could sabotage the castle, it's too low a chance of success. Just establish a spy network so that he can just gain experience. We've seen what's down here. There's no way he's going to get reinforced from anyone else. We've got to come down here and take this now. We should be able to win. We have a vastly superior army. I reckon they'll run into the settlement. Not necessarily. They've got a better general, though. Alright, it's do or die time. Okay, so we got to weigh up our advantages and our disadvantages. We're outnumbered by 600 men. However, if we can manage to kill their general, we will cause a mass rout easily. Because these guys here, whilst they're just trash. But then again, I've got a lot of trash as well. We've got archer superiority. They've got melee superiority. So we want to try to definitely limit the amount that they harassing them would be important. We've got cavalry superiority early on. It'll make a big difference. Kinda wish I had like maybe 1 or 2 more spear Ashigaru, but we have to make do with what we got here. Now it's absolutely crucial as well that we rip them to shreds in this battle, as in all of them need to die, because we might just have enough movement. Actually, we should have enough movement to take our capital back. Okay, balance of power seems maybe just slightly in our favor. We do have more units, even if we are outnumbered. Okay, so this guy here, keep him in reserve. Because these guys are excellent hold the line units. And keep all of our generals together here, and all of these together there. Takeda Katana Cavalry. I prefer Yari Cavalry personally, but that's fine. Okay, we have skirmish superiority, so we can keep them up front. We'll see what they're going to do, whether they're going to come at us or not. Don't have any horse archers. Thanks to the restrict camera. Oh, he's got time limits on battles. Ugh, I don't like time limits. This will be more than over by 40 minutes though. Shit. Okay. Gotta find a way to kill that general. It's absolutely crucial. Okay, there's decent high ground here. Just hold your fire for the time being. Now, against what we've got here, them rushing would be the smartest thing for them to do, because they want to... They'll want to make sure that my archers don't get their shots off.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Alright, here we go. So they're bringing their archers up for a skirmish. We've got the high ground, and we're in trees, and we have numerical superiority. So even on legendary difficulty, we should have the advantage right here.
Our hidden units have been
So
discovered.
their light cavalry's coming down here. That's fine. I'd send these guys down. Yeah, send them down here to help. Give them that. Skirmish is going okay, not amazing. Taking out their light cavalry, that's definitely good. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pick them apart a little bit at a time, because we don't want to take loads of casualties. Even though we've got a higher replenishment rate. It doesn't feel like we're doing that great here. Alright, what I'll do is I'll send the light cavalry to just charge in here. And just feign the attack, just to get them to stop shooting. Did you get any kills? 4. Okay, cool. So I think that unit of theirs got obliterated. That's interesting. They... Oops. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Time to come down here and go into Yari Wall. And we've got to snipe that general. Ah, shit. The flanks are blocked over here. Keep this guy close by. You two go around here.
Our general is in grave danger, my
Okay,
lord.
shoot the enemy general. Okay, try and get through cracks in their line. Oh, shit. What are these? Get out of there then. Shit. Micro-intensive units. Gonna get over here. Damn it, he shattered, but we didn't kill him. It does look like we're winning, though. Because they're falling to pieces. It would have been better for us to kill him, but that's okay. Damage units take out routing units. Cavalry's getting wrecked there. Pull them out. Archers are getting wrecked, but they held the line, kind of. So it certainly does look like we've won. Oh shit. None of my generals have
Our
died.
men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Just gotta try to mitigate the amount of damage we're taking. It's okay if one or two of our generals die. Obviously I prefer if it wouldn't. No, no, don't charge into the...
This is a black day. Our general has fallen.
There's probably
my
this
lord.
one here. We had too many generals anyway. Oh, it would have been so much better if we could have killed their general, but he bloody shattered. Alright. Looks like the army lost penalty is getting inflicted. A shame that this guy here died, but in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. Alright,
My
don't...
lord, a glorious
fine.
victory will soon be yours.
Gotta run down as many of them as possible. And our infantry is, like, it's not in great shape, but it's... We should be able to assault the settlement. Don't think I did a great job on that one. It's difficult because we just got overwhelmed by their numbers. It was difficult to control the battlefield. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy here is dead, so we're down to 3 generals. But for a one settlement faction, you don't need 4 generals, so... It's fine. As long as our daimyo's alive, that's all that really matters. And he should be. Fortunately, it doesn't tell us which one died. Quite a lot of the enemy got away. Which isn't good.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
That appears to be all we can do. There's nothing left. Oh, hang on, finish that one off. Yeah, that was definitely a close victory. Like I said, it would have been great if we could have killed the enemy general, but it wasn't worth sacrificing our general for it. Yeah, so that guy there died. It's okay, easily replaceable. Okay, they actually took a lot more damage than I thought, and they didn't go inside the settlement. And more importantly, he's gained a level up, so that's gonna be good. Yeah, honor's more important right now. Just thinking. Extra honor for the daimyo would be good. Don't have to worry too much about reducing the income from looting. And then that'll be good against the Iki, but I think we need this more. That'll max out his honor. Okay, now we've got to make the attack here. Alright, easy auto resolve. Should be able. It's fine. Okay, we are back home. Good. And we don't have our back to the wall with any enemies, so that's good as well. We've got a decent amount of replenishment. That's good. Alright, they don't like the tax rate. Well, they just have to suck it up because it is what it is. Okay, you're not recruiting anything here this turn. We can recruit up here. This is no longer our capital, so we're going to get one. Our income's increased significantly, which is good because we've got war horses now. Let me have a look at what we could do for maybe some trade agreements. There we go.
Sometimes travelers meet and profit by it. Shall we see what our journeys have in store for us?
Just seeing what I can get out of this. Alright, we're not going to be able to get much, but this works. Because this will keep them off our back.
Meetings with friends are always a pleasant diversion. What has brought you here today?
And then we'll try to sell the military access.
Let us take tea and talk. Then after we have agreed,
No. Okay.
what other...
Alright, what about the Hojo? Let's sell them some military access.
Speak and do not mumble. Honesty and clarity march forwards
Excellent, good.
together in negotiations.
Alright, good. So we got a decent amount of cash from all that. And our income's vastly increased thanks to that trade agreement. And we no longer share a border with the Iki. So let's try and get a peace treaty with them now. No.
Speak carefully,
Hang on, let me try exchange a
for
hostage.
you walk along the edge of...
Untrustworthy shits. Alright. This is looking a lot more manageable now. So now we're dealing with the Hattori, but we can use our choke points to our advantage. The ninja needs to come down here and scout this area. But we also need some time to recover. So we lost 2 units. Those units need to be recovered. Let's start with Yariashigaru. Over here, as I've said before, like, it's good to have cavalry. It is. But, okay, we definitely don't need katanas. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. Because it could be good to get a little bit of extra cavalry. They were useful. And the Takeda, that's their mainstay. Now we can afford a lot more troops. Alright. Nothing's going to revolt this turn, so that's fine. Moving on. Maybe I should have fought that manually. That way I could have actually recruited here this turn, but we should be okay. At least we completely wiped out the Iki presence here. Ooh, that's not good. Why would they do that? Surely they've got their own problems to deal with. Okay, we can maintain public order here, but not here. So just dropping the tax down just a little bit there. Keeps it under control. Actually, if you could make it back here, you might just be able to maintain public order. No. Dude's got in the way. Okay, I need intel down here. Need to know what's going on. Doing that mainly just for experience. Okay. Because it didn't cost much. And what that'll do is to stop them from being able to recruit here. No, it won't actually. Right. So we have a choice, either public order or market. I'm gonna go with the sake den. Yeah, there's also that icky filth here. Oh, well, it is what it is. Okay, Takeda light cavalry. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Okay, I mean, they're not useful in sieges, but if we have to fight a field battle, they're pretty good general snipers. Alright, all of that looks fine. I'm just wondering if I should head off now. Probably should. Public was actually maintaining. Maybe because of his presence. Oh, I left these two in here. Because they've got some weakened stuff out here. We could reclaim this, and if I make it another vassal, it should act as a buffer again. And then we could come down here, then essentially we don't have any enemy borders, which would allow you then to deal with the Ashina, if they're going to do what they're going to do. It seems like the Hattori are collapsing a little bit. The Imagawa are coming up. Why am I having fucking stutters? Alright, just lower the taxes, it should be fine. We gotta get moving. Alright, so I'm gonna come up here first. Re-establish the vassal here, then we'll take this settlement. We've got a lot of cash at the moment, but I'd say just leave it. Let's upgrade that. Definitely can't be upgrading the fortress, just don't have enough food. Alright, now that that's been done, we should work... Did that spend a turn doing that? Oh, I did. Didn't want that. We gotta get more food. More food means we can upgrade the towns, makes it so much easier to defend them. The bigger it is, the more the AI derps out when attacking. And if you can defend your towns, then you won't lose. Good, they broke their treaties with each other. Good. Good, things are looking up now. And give me a little bit more intel over here. You know what we should do? We should split our forces up. Send a small force down here and a small force up here. I still feel like I need some intel up there, but I want to keep him relatively safe away from the enemy agents. Right, that one there is going to be really easy, but it's most likely a counterattack will come from there. So the smaller force actually needs to come down here. I basically just need a couple of archers. So, who of these guys are any good? They're all rank 1. Alright. This guy here is part of the family. Speaking of which, I didn't bother to check. God damn it. Didn't have any of this going on. You know, that kind of... Oh, hang on. No, this guy is on that one. I forget about this sometimes. It's alright. Alright, I'll take him. No, this guy's in better shape. This guy can stay with us. And... what am I going to take with us? That should be all that we need to capture the settlement. Okay. Can't get there this time, but that's okay. Alright, if the enemy clan's going to attack us, maybe we should get an alliance with Hojo.
An unexpected meeting may, with hindsight, turn out to be welcome. Let us see what happens.
Now
here.
they don't want to. No, there's no hope there. Hang on, what if I did this and then request to join war against the Ashina? Oh, they're already at war with the Ashina, so... well, I guess we'll see what happens there. I gotta pause the recording for a moment. I'm running out of hard drive space. I gotta free up some stuff real quick. Okay, that might have actually been what was causing the stutter as well. Alright, so... take both of those. Okay, is it over? Okay. Ugh, fucking using Bandicam, man. It used to work really well, but not anymore. But OBS just doesn't really like recording this game. Well, I hope the file ends up okay. It's probably going to be a lot of skipping all over the place. It's just stuttering like crazy. Alright, let's move on.
An honorable peace. That is all I offer. It is a good offer, honestly made.
No deal. If we're gonna peace out with anyone, it should be the Hattori. Okay, he's only imprisoned, so we'll get him again later. Alright, cool. Gained some experience. I might have forgotten to use him last turn. Yeah, that would be good. That way he doesn't die so often. It's a good way for you to gain experience. And you really do want to get these guys leveled up. It'll make it so much harder for them to assassinate, or apprehend, or convert our dudes. Alright, cool. We can just auto-resolve this. Not gonna make a vassal. Alright, stonemason, that's good. Money's decent. Can hire another Metsuke. But that's because of this. So yeah, hire him down here. Can hire another ninja. Get one up here. If we're just going to create a vassal... well, actually, do we need to create a vassal now? Because we've cleared... yeah, we don't need to make the vassal. Alright, I'll fight it manually just because we want to make sure that we can actually recruit here this turn as we push our momentum into Ikko Ikita. The disaster is now over as we had a piece out with... oh, hang on, I can't really talk during load screens. Forget about that. probably going to be stuttering all throughout the video. Excuse me. I don't know. Bandicam just shits itself these days. Used to work so well for me. I don't know what changed. Can't do commentary during load times. Fucking cause the computer to stutter like crazy. I gotta find a way to make OBS work with it. Fairly new to using OBS. Anyway, enough of that crap. Let's go with this. Okay, the archers here should have enough ammo to deal with this on their own. We just need to actually get them. Oh, I could have actually, well, could have possibly brought in the other archers as well. That were sitting at our other town. I can't remember what it was called. Stop moving, you bitch. Because we need to make sure we're in good shape, because you never know. Another Iki army could come down here. And we're not exactly in great shape right now. I mean, it's just too small of an army. They did ask for peace. Oh, God. This is why you gotta have multiple archers. I should have sent 2 archers up here and 2 archers down there. But going into melee, you just see hundreds of our dudes died just climbing the walls. This is not acceptable. Especially considering, you know, there could be a full stack right outside the settlement ready to strike. And if we be like, oh yeah, well, why are you just not using up your troops? It's the exact problem that he had right at the start, right? Where he came under siege after probably winning a battle, and his army was just in terrible shape. Whereas if he had maybe tried a little bit harder to conserve casualties prior to that siege, it wouldn't have been so damn difficult. Not that it was overly difficult, I mean, they just had terrible morale. Because yeah, if we burn down the gate, then we won't be able to recruit here. It's the whole reason we came here to fight this manually. There's not that many of them left. Good, be accurate. Could bring these guys up to inspire. So this comes down to patience, of which I am running out of. Alright, cool. No casualties, no damage to the town. Perfect results. The only downside is that it takes time. Oh, why am I talking during end screens? Load screens. Probably didn't hear any of that. Oh well. So, I'm not going to create that vassal again. They're probably going to hate me anyway. I wasn't going to make it. So, let's have a look at the Iki's diplomatic situation. They are at war with Takeda, Imagawa, and Hatano. Thing is, there could be an army just sitting right there, and we just don't know it. So, just in case, I'm going to bring the army down to here. Where it should be outside. Well, if it gets taken, it'll be fine. Because more important than the city is our army. It's far more important. Let's get these guys up here. And they might need to just maintain public order there for a short time. Let's see. Campaign movement range very important. He doesn't have any sword infantry, so don't worry about that. Okay, this one here's public order is not good, so let's just drop the taxes. Or I could exempt it, but honestly, normal taxes, we're still making 2,500. We're good. Hang on, let me just see. If I go instead like this... No, I can do that. Alright, so let's try and get out of this war with the Hattori. They don't border us anymore anyway.
What do you want? Speak if you value your tongue.
Well, we shouldn't be seeing any of their armies, but it would be good to get peace. We got the better of them overall in these wars now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ew. Yeah, I need to steer away from that. Okay, he's only imprisoned. So we can get a new general. Cost us 1,000. We don't need any more generals right now. Holding our ground here, probably not a good idea because it's a tier 1 settlement. I say just bail on it. And collect our forces up here and present a united strike against them. Another option that should be available to us, maybe, is to get peace. Yeah, so they're ready to call this off. And that would probably... As much as it'd be good to get Etchu, these motherfuckers here just declared war on us. So let's only fight one enemy at a time. And that way we get to keep this. So that seems to be the best option. They don't realize that they've got us on the run. And while they don't realize it, let's...
For you walk along the edge of a volcano.
Let's see what we can do. Alright, that'll just have to do that. And we'll sell them some military access because we don't want to go to war with them for a while.
For you walk along the edge of a volcano.
So we might as well take their cash. Done deal. So you do that after the peace. Oh, they just got kicked back to there. That's fine. Alright, now we got to make sure nothing revolts. Public order here is shit. Even exempting it from taxation isn't going to matter. It's too much icky filth here. So he has to stay here for the turn. It's very unlikely that they're going to declare war on us this turn. Okay, now with that, how about the Hattori?
What do you want? Speak if you value your tongue.
If only there was some way to make them negotiate, but you gotta give them what they want, or else they'll just say no. Now, even though they don't have any guys near us, we just don't want to get bogged down in too many wars. That's a lot of money that we have to pay them there. How much is that? That's like 8,000 gold. And there's this as well. They definitely want that. But because we don't have a border with them, I can't sell them military access. Can maybe bring that down to 300, so it's 6,000 we got to pay them. Yeah. But if they declare war on us within 20 turns, then we don't have to pay them anymore. It is a lot, but it's over a long period of time, and it will guarantee... Well, it doesn't guarantee peace, but it'll most likely... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, because we've got the money, we've got the income, it's fine. And we need to make sure that they're just not going to bother us anymore. After 20 turns, you just don't have to worry about them again. For a while, at least. Okay, so now we have to deal with the Ashina. But we're approaching an hour and a half, and in all honesty, we've got 4 regions. And we'll see them coming a mile off. Just go through 1 or 2 more end turns, and then we'll call it a day there.
忍びよし殿何なりとお申し付けを
Okay. Don't upgrade that. Cool. So over here we've got one surplus of food. But you just can't be upgrading every single province. Because a big surplus of food can really help with town wealth. So I might just leave it there. Like that. Alright, looking good. Oh, that was unexpected. That's weird. We got traded... Attitude indifferent, declaring war on us. Weird. We have the same enemies too. I can't explain why they did that. That's just Shogun 2 in a nutshell for you. Still making absolute ass loads of cash. The situation is better now. I think we'll end it here. I mean, we should be able to defend against that. That's pretty small. 5 units versus 4 units here, but it's an upgraded settlement. Should be fine. What if 2? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I think we'll end it here. The situation's not amazing, but you know we're almost an hour and a half, and it's a much better situation than it was before. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.